Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's Trey the DIY Ninja, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a pattern inlay, also known as a clipping mask. Here's an example. I'm gonna show you how to make this exact example today, or something similar. This is the number 3 with a galaxy inlay, using a clipping mask technique on a free software called Pixlr. This is not sponsored. This is just something that I found and that I use to do this technique because I find it to be the easiest and most simple way to do it. Though if you do have a better way, please be sure to share with all of us in the comments down below. Let me know what software you use and if you think it's easier than using Pixlr. So Pixlr is a web-based software. It's free to use. All you need to do is sign up. Let me just show you. You just type in an email and then you can use their different software. They have a Pixlr X for an Express and Pixlr E, and they also have a background remover. So it's pretty cool. So here's the Pixlr X, and there is the Pixlr E, and then remove background. You can look at their stock photos, and then you can also upgrade for other options. But I don't, because I don't really need to use it for anything else. So what I do is I just go into Open Image, and I have some images that I just found or I made, and here is a galaxy image. I'm just going to open this, and then I can either go up here on the very left hand corner to layer and add image as layer, or you can also go down here to the bottom right hand corner and under layers you can click plus and add either an empty layer, an image, or a text layer. I'm going to just click image. Either way works the same. I'm going to click on the file that I want to open, and it's just the number 3. So let's just wait for that to load. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time, but it does eventually pop up. There we go. So here is my layer here. And my image 3 is a lot bigger than the galaxy image that I want to inlay into. Like, you don't need to have it bigger. In fact, it's probably maybe a little confusing that it's bigger, but it is what it is. And basically you just shrink down. Do you see that? I'm just shrinking down my 3. I'm holding down the shift key on my keyboard and then clicking on this diagonal down on the corner, and I'm just going to shrink it down till it fits into where I want it to be. Okay. And is my keyboard on? It should be on. Okay. And then I'm using the scroll button on my mouse to just enlarge it, to zoom in. And then I will, it kind of looks a little bit skinny, but it's okay. Okay. Let's make it bigger actually. There we go. So usually if you pick a font or an image that's thicker, this technique will look a lot better because you'll be able to see more of the image. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to make it bigger. And then now I'm going to decide what part of this galaxy image do I want on my number 3. Like, I want it to look like a galaxy, so I'm going to just bring it here, but I also don't want it to be all light colored, so I'm going to just kind of bring it right about here. Okay, now that I have the placement down, you're going to go over to the left hand side and find something called a wand select tool. And here we go, it's over here. This is what the wand select tool looks like. And when you hover over any of the graphics on the left hand side, it will tell you what it is. So this one is wand select. and it says use the magic wand to select areas with similar colors. So this is the tool that you would want to use to delete backgrounds, and that's basically what I use it for, or delete a certain color or a certain part of an image. So I want to get rid of this white background so I can get this 3 highlighted. I'm just going to click on the white, and you may not see anything yet, but it is, everything white is highlighted. If you look very carefully, you'll be able to see like a dashed line around the 3. And then I'm just going to press delete on my keyboard. And there we go. That background, the white, is all gone. If you have any other spots, depending on your image, you can just click on it again and press delete and repeat as much as you need to. Okay, then here is the trick to using a clipping mask or to inlay a pattern. You're going to leave this highlighted. Whatever all these dashed lines are, do not deselect. Normally, if you're just removing the background, you can right click and then press deselect to get rid of this dashed area, because it basically is like targeting that area, right? But we still want it targeted. And then you're going to go over here to layers and click on your background layer, and then press delete again. Okay, and bam. So it deleted the background on the galaxy this time. And then we're almost done. So this is a free software, so ads do pop up on the bottom, but you can just X out of them. And then you basically just go over here on the right side, and there's a little like hide or reveal button here on the very, very right side next to your layer. And then you just click on that to hide the 3 layer. There we go. And there is your cutout with the pattern inlay of the number 3. And at this point, you can right click and deselect. And because my images were not the exact same size, there is some excess here on the galaxy, and depending on what look you're going for, this may be something that you want. If not, you can just go over here to the left-hand side for the cropping tool and just select the area that you want. And you just basically bring in the box to wherever you want it. And bring this up here. And then we'll bring this over. And then press enter. And bam, there you go. Wasn't that so simple? You have now a pattern inlay of the number 3 or whatever you want it to be. You can do like that mama bear look with the red gingham in that bear silhouette this way. You can do so many things, and this will save a lot of ink, a lot of paper if you just do this on your computer beforehand instead of printing out like a whole sheet of printable vinyl or a sublimation with the pattern on and then using your cutting machine to cut out the number 3. That is also another option, but like I said, it wastes a lot of ink, a lot of material. This way, if you do sublimation, it literally just prints out like this and then you can press it. Or if you do printable vinyl, you can just print it out like this and then cut it out. Okay, if you stuck around this long, I have a little bonus for you. I'm going to show you how to put an outline around this image. You can do this with any image as long as you have the background removed. So to do that, first you're going to go into Edit and click on Edit and scroll down until you see the word Stroke. Click on the word Stroke. It's going to pop up a little pop-up box. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it, so I'm going to describe it for you in as much detail as possible. This one says stroke/outline. The first thing in this box says color, and there's a box where you can click on it and pick the color. On the very left-hand top corner is the color white, and on the very bottom right-hand corner is the color black, and then there's all these different colors in between that you can pick. I'm just going to pick white so that you can hopefully see it better, and then I'm going to click OK. So there we go, we have an outline here, And it brings us back to the original stroke / outline box. The second option is the size, and you could slide up or down. So you can go up or down depending on how thick you want your outline. And let's say I like this thickness, or even a little, I'm going the wrong way. Even a little smaller. There we go. So let's say I like this for the outline. Then I'm just going to click OK, but let me just describe to you the other options in this box in case you can't see it. You can adjust the opacity to either be 100% or you can slide it down to be more opaque. That's kind of cool. You can like create your own shadows if you're using black, or you can even just make it just a little faded so it looks more wispy. Okay, but I'm going to leave it opaque. And then you can adjust to have it just the outline only. So that means that, like, let's say you have an image, but you just want the outline for some reason because let's say you want to just make it into a cutting file. You don't really need the insides. You just need that outline shape. Then you can just click outline only and it makes that outline only. Isn't that cool? I didn't really crop very cleanly on the edges here. So yeah, you can just ignore that. But these are really cool options. So that's outline only, and this is with the pattern inlay that I just showed you how to do. Okay, then I'm going to click apply, and you're all done. So yeah, hopefully you found this video helpful. Make sure to subscribe, press the notification bell, leave a comment down below if you thought this was a cool trick, or if this is something you'll try, or if you have any advice on how to do this in a more efficient way. Please leave a comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.